Hey peeps, and welcome back. For those of you new here, welcome. So in today's video we are creating a colorful look. I don't really know what we're going to create yet because I haven't gotten that far in my planning in my head, but we're going to create it using our Dominic Cosmetics Celestial Thunder palette. And I figured that this palette right here would be pretty much the perfect choice for a colorful look. You have the orange, you have the blue, you also have some pink and some shimmers and some dark tones if you want it. But I'm going to slide in a clip of the finished look for you so you know what it's going to look like. Anywho, you guys, before we get started, make sure you have all your tools ready and your palette, and also that you have liked this video if you like this video, and subscribe so you don't forget. And we're gonna get right into the video. So starting off, I am grabbing my Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I use this pretty much every single time that I'm using anything on my eyes. You can just use a normal concealer, but I do prefer this, especially when I do have more colorful looks, because it really does lock in the color. So I'm just slathering this all over my lid, really simple, there's nothing more to it. While I wait for that to dry a little bit, I'm going to do my brows. And doing my brows, I'm just using my Nivea soap, and I'm just combing up the brow hairs pretty much, because that's how I like my brows. I don't color, I don't fill them in, nothing like that. I have colored my brows recently, but I do have a little bit of a stain from changing my brows pretty much because I'm a klutz. After that, I take my Morphe M433 and I dip into my Celestial Thunder Dominic Cosmetics palette. I take the color Lunar Eclipse and I blend it into my eye socket as well as up towards my brow bone, just using a windshield swiping motion. And I just go back and forth and I make sure I build this color up rather than going in and just applying a pop loads of color at the same time, because I just want this to be a fade of orange. After I build the color up, I grab my Highbrow from Benefit. This is for your brow bone really, but I do use it as a primer for my eyelid, because not as a primer but more as a base for more opaque and sharper colored colors, if that's what you can call it. And I do apply this all over my mobile lid and up towards my eye socket, and then stopping pretty much at the third part of my eye. Then I take a brush, just a flat normal brush. I'm using this Unknown brush that I have that is really old. It is flat, and I just fade this out because with this kind of base for an eyeshadow, the eyeshadow will be really opaque on those places where the base are placed. So if I blend this out to my crease, it's going to be a little bit more soft there. So that's what I do. I just drag this all over my mobile lid, going back and forth until I feel I'm satisfied and I have a soft blend of the primer. Then going back to the palette, I take my Angular eyeshadow brush from Bobbi Brown and I dip into the color Mystic Ice. This is a teal opaque color that is so beautiful. It makes me look like a mantis shrimp. It is really beautiful, and I do love this color. And I just stamp this on my entire lid, focusing on the bottom part of my mobile lid and then fading it upwards towards my eye socket. Then I'm just dragging the eyeshadow around and filling it in until I have the satisfied opaqueness, if you can call it that. It doesn't have to be perfect. If it's a little bit patchy, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Just go over until you have the satisfied color, that's all. Then going back to the palette, I grab a really fluffy, soft blending brush and I dip into the color Lunar Eclipse again, which is the orange color. So just blend the colors together, going back and forth in a buffing a circular motion. And this will make the teal color look a little bit more patchy, but that's okay because we're gonna apply something else on top that's going to make it look softer, and it's going to remove all the patchiness completely. Dipping into Eternal Light with my finger, I'm taking this all over my mobile lid and into my eye socket, dragging it outwards towards the outer part of my face. A shimmer champagne color, but it is a little bit chunkier than a shimmer, so it is a combination of a glitter shimmer. It looks pretty much like you've just applied a veil of champagne onto your eyes, and I love how it just shifts in this really gorgeous champagne color. Now for the most fun part. When I do my makeup, this is my favorite part. I grab a wet wipe and then I put it to my finger, wrap it around so my nail is kind of like the sharpest point, and then I take it and I drag it from end of my eye towards the end of my eyebrow to clean up all the edges and make it really sharp and pretty. Then going back to the palette, I am grabbing the color Lunar Eclipse again with my smudge brush from B, and I just apply this to my bottom lash line, applying it in really smudging motions, going back and forth, connecting it together with a Teal eyeshadow to really make it soft. And then I just fade the eyeshadow a little bit so that it looks a little bit more smooth than they were before. Then taking Morphe E36, I spritz it with my MAC Stick Plus and I go into the color Eternal Light, just dipping it to my inner corner and really hiding that blue part, because I do have really small blue part just right before my eye socket start. And then I drag this just underneath my lash line, brightening up the eye and make it look really stunning and seamless. Went back and I grabbed the color Fireball. That is a beautiful red color that shifts in the most stunning orange colors. And I like to just smudge it all underneath bottom lash line and just going back and forth, connecting it with the Teal color again. Now, because this is a dramatic look, I want to go for lashes. I started off by applying my lashes with my Maybelline Push Up Angle Mascara. I'm gonna be honest with you, I do hate this mascara a lot. I think it sucks, but I do love it for my bottom lash line. I think it's not the formula itself, it's more of the bristles on the brush that is kind of not doing it for me. I do love this for my bottom lash line, but for my upper lashes, I do not like it. I think horrible to apply with the brush. After that, I grab my Ardell Wispies Demi Wispies in black. And there we go, you guys. We have a finished eye look. My lashes look horrible. I apologize for that, but they were on their last straw. I know I showed you new ones, but I applied old ones because I found the old ones. Nonetheless, I think the look turned out stunningly. It is beautiful. The Teal color is making me sweat. That's how pretty it is. And I do love it with the mixture with the glitter and shimmer and the orange color. It's just a beautiful, really colorful. I hope you liked it just as much as I did, because it is really beautiful. And for my lips, you guys, I am using the Hailey Baldwin for Model Co in the shade Biz. This is a beautiful lip gloss. It doesn't stick, it's not tacky, it's just the perfect texture. It smells like bubblegum mixed with sour pops. It is absolutely lovely. I do like this a lot, and it is the perfect shade for me right now because I do think I have crazy eyes, so I just want to go a little bit more neutral on the lip. And that was the finished look, you guys. This is it. Let's get real. I couldn't get rid of my blood-filled sit that has decided to just appear on my cheek right now, but it doesn't matter because, let's be real, it's skin. I'm human, I'm normal. So I couldn't get rid of that, but I think it looks pretty good anyways. I do love the eyes, besides the lashes, that is. It is a very colorful eye makeup look. It is super cool, if I may say so. It is awesome. I love the pop of red underneath. I love the Teal. I love the orange. I love the shimmers. I love the everything. I love the nude lip, again, because I'm a nude lip kind of person. Get over it. Anywho, so thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped you a lot and it was fun watching. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't done that already. You can also ring the bell if you don't want to miss any videos by me in the future, and also check another video out if you're bored. And I really look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.